Dinosaurs. They used to roam the Earth. Now they don't. Most speculate that an asteroid impact changed the environment so much that the world became uninhabitable for these angry lizards. That most of them became extinct, save for a few who regressed into more delicious forms. While the Earth catching a stray bullet from space definitely spelled the dinosaurs' demise, there have been some discoveries to suggest that they already knew about their impending doom, and they did nothing to prevent it. A prophecy foretold of the end of their civilization hundreds of thousands of years prior to the catastrophic event. In the early days of the dinosaurs, several dinosaurs were able to transcribe everything they saw in their visions onto stone tablets to be passed down to the next generation, and the generation after that, so that one day their kind would be advanced enough to save their species. The dinosaurs took the warning to heart and worked diligently to prevent the horrific outcome. And as a result, language, math, and science developed at an incredible rate. But as their society advanced even further, the further they've gotten away from things like spirituality and prophecies. Anything that can't be observed in nature or backed by science were readily dismissed by those who considered themselves intellectuals. Eventually, all the brightest minds in Dino-society moved on from hypothetical future apocalypse scenario and focused their attention on more immediate concerns. They were busy developing more affordable medications and tackling global resource scarcity. This angered a sect of dinosaurs who still believed in the asteroid prophecy. They demanded the dino government step in and focus their attention back to saving their kind from space rocks. As you can guess, this caused a massive rift in Dino-society, which found itself split between two factions: the asteroid believers and the asteroid agnostics. What first began as civil debates between two opposing ideologies quickly devolved into petty arguments and echo chambers. Nobody was willing to hear the other one out and treated each other with much hostility. Progress declined as dinosaurs bought into this cheap political conflict. This period also saw a sharp decline in education, as asteroid believers began pulling their children out of schools, fearing that they were being indoctrinated by the asteroid agnostics. Literacy reached an all-time low, leading to the dino civilization being unable to produce enough scientific minds to help the advancement of Dino-society. Scarcity of resources led to millions expiring from hunger. New diseases ravaged the population, dwindling their number to a fraction of what it used to be. And when the asteroid finally arrived, it was seen as mercy by historians, granting release to a broken and diseased civilization on its last leg. The asteroid believers were too stupid to produce their own asteroid contingencies, and the asteroid agnostics were too arrogant to heed the ancient warnings. Even as the giant space rock plummeted through the atmosphere, they were too busy arguing to notice that something was amiss. Now they're all dead, despite having more than enough time to prevent it, and we've commemorated them by mincing and mashing their descendants into the shapes of their ancestors. I'm the Mothman, and this has been another episode of Animal Mystery. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more factual animal mysteries. Have a wonderful mystery day.